What is up, Twitch, and what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the series Let's Play Open RuneScape Classic episode 15. And in today's episode, we're going to be working on our total combat level, continuing the grind up to the point where I think I'm going to stop grinding combat for the moment is at combat level 27 or so, in preparation for the fight against Delrith in the Demon Slayer quest. For those of you who are not familiar, that are watching either on Twitch or on YouTube, this series covers Theldimar. Theldimar is an Ironman playing a RuneScape Classic, the OG RuneScape, on an authentic private server called the RSC Preservation Server, developed by Open RuneScape Classic. Is pretty awesome. And yeah, we've been, for the past few episodes, we have been grinding combat XP, slowly but surely, just improving our melee combat stats. Right now we're sitting at an attack of 21, a defense of 20, and a strength of 25. And in this stream, I'm going to push my way towards 25 attack. The goal is going to be to hit a combat level of 25, which honestly, I'm really, really stoked for. That is going to feel like a pretty significant milestone achievement. And yeah, today I just wanted to jump right into it, get right into the slaying. The current training method, if you've been keeping up, you are definitely already aware that the current training method for me is to fight Kharid warriors. Obviously attempting to kill them as quickly as I can, getting 42 XP per kill towards my melee combat stats, but consuming food as I do so. And once I run out of food, I am crossing the border over to Lumbridge, and I am pillaging the Lumbridge cow fields. I'm killing Fred the farmer's cows over at the cow pasture in Lumbridge. That good old noob training zone to collect meat. And I'm cooking it, and I'm coming back and forth. The only problem with that plan is funding, which looks like it's going to run out soon. As I'm killing cows in Lumbridge, I'm collecting cow hides, which I can tan and craft for crafting XP, but afterwards I can sell all of the excess product at the general store, and it ends up bringing in more gold than we spend on the border crossings. So all in all, this plan has really been working out for me fairly well. The real question for me has been, where am I going to go next to continue my combat training? And at the moment, I'm kind of thinking that guards might be my next step. I'm just not quite sure at what point it makes sense to go start training on guards. It seems like I still have some room for improvement here at the warriors, to be honest. I'm still having to eat quite a bit of food to work my way to work my way through warriors in any kind of with any kind of speed. So I don't think we're quite there yet. I'd really like to get to a point where we're just almost just tearing through warriors, and we as soon as we feel like the XP is not rolling in fast enough for how big our XP gaps are between levels, then it'll be time for us to consider switching. I don't think we're quite there yet, so we're gonna keep working in this part of Gillinor. We're gonna keep killing Kharid warriors until we get to, I feel like we'll probably ride this spot out until 27. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Don't know 100%, but that's what it's seeming like at the moment. And thank you so much to everyone who has been following me on my journey from the beginning. You can see this is episode 15 of this Let's Play, and you can catch all of the VODs on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can see the link in my on my channel underneath the video, and yeah, you can keep up there. So my current kind of practice is to kick on these streams and to, stream my gameplay live to Twitch, and then I spool up content rather, on YouTube, dropping a video every day. So every day at 2 o'clock Central Time, there's another Open RSC episode coming out. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying the series, really enjoying all of the people who have been getting involved on YouTube and on Twitch. It's been really kind of like heartwarming to see the reaction to the streams. It's just been a blast, and the Open RSC team has been involved in the streams, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you being with me today. Right now, continuing the combat grind towards, I think 27 is the current goal. I think if I go for too much longer, I'll just have to, I'll get burnt out on training combat and have to switch things up. So I'm thinking at combat level 27, we're going to stop and switch gears over to some quests. Which the plan for Ironman Theldimar is to play through all 50 of the original quests in RuneScape Classic, and to earn the Cape of Legends. That is the overall goal of this character right now, and of this series. And we're going to do so without using quest guides. The only thing helping us along our journey will be hopefully minimal tips and hints from our chat, and the official 2003 RuneScape manual is archived on the RSC wiki. That's what we've got to work with. We're going to play through all 50 quests in the game, and I'm super stoked for it. Before we can get there, though, we have to grind. We've got to level. We have to earn the skills, Rocky Balboa style. Pardon me. We got to work our way to the top to be able to take on the higher leveled opponents that we'll face in these quest encounters. Namely, Delrith at the moment is the fight that I am preparing for. Down to 6 hits. We still have plenty of food at the moment. Okay, so with all of the introductory rambling somewhat out of the way, let's take a look at the job at hand for today. So for one combat level, we likely need to level core melee stats 3 times and potentially get one supplementary level from either hits or prayer. So let's take a look at where we're at and where we're going. So right now we're leveling attack. It looks like, let's see, yeah, we've got 7 actions until the next level. That's pretty solid. So 7 warrior kills until we hit attack level 22, which is great news. Next, let's check out hits. Ooh, hits is coming in hot. We've got 8 actions until level. And then prayer, we made progress in the last episode. 48 actions until level. So it's very possible that we will hit another prayer level on the stream as well. So yeah, that is all great news. It should not actually take too much time to hit combat 25 tonight. We will very likely not hit 26. Given that last session was a long one, and it was the very end of the session where we barely ticked over. We barely ticked over to 24. So yeah, but that was really exciting. We went from 22 to 24 in one stream, and it only took 2.5 hours, as I'm sure y'all watching are well aware. The grind is real and classic, but that is okay. That is a-okay. We love it. We're here for it. Got the RuneScape, the Open RSC Preservation Server Discord chat open on my right, and I will just let's go ahead and roll into the next fight first. But I will drop this link to the Open RSC Discord server in the chat in case you feel like joining this small but awesome community of RuneScape Classic players and developers. Man, this warrior is just like running away from me. What in tarnation? What were the odds? That's pretty humorous. In the last stream, we were able to hit a 4 for the first time, and we did it, I want to say about 3 times or so. Once against a cow, and I think twice against a warrior. So that was actually really exciting. Hopefully we land some more 4s today. We're really going to be burning through kills very quickly if we can start hitting these higher numbers more consistently. And in this session, we're training attack using the accurate combat style, which will improve how often we're able to hit, which is great. Every level I feel like is a game changer. At every level, our efficiency in combat it's improving, and I feel like it's noticeably so. Especially if you've been watching this from the beginning, you've kind of seen the transition from taking on the same cow, I think 3 times, and I would say almost dying, but I actually did die once. A cow did kill me one time. To now, just like rolling through these Kharid warriors over and over. Yeah, it's going great at the moment. No signs of stopping. Theldimar can only go up from here. Also, if you watched the last stream, then you saw the God of Chaos in Gilnor jump onto the stream and do some magic tricks, which was incredibly interesting. It kind of was blowing my mind as I was engaging. I wasn't quite sure how to process everything that I was seeing, but it was all very entertaining, good fun. Kind of broke up the monotony of grinding out XP stream after stream, so I really appreciated that. Shout out to Keenix for all the fun and games last episode. Couple more shout outs. I want to give one out to Personius K on YouTube. I know I shout you out all the time, but this time for picking my stream name or episode name for me. Appreciate that. Coming up with the desert names over and over again. Gets maybe a little challenging. Maybe I need to dig deeper into like the pun bank or something to figure out what to call these streams. And lastly, shout out to Beast Fable, who is continuing his free-to-play Ultimate Ironman series on YouTube. He streams on YouTube, and then he has new episodes coming out in the near future. I think I saw one set up for Thursday. Is that right? Yeah, I think there's going to be a video drop on Thursday. Beast Fable in his Ultimate Ironman series also on Open RSC right here with me. That is all exciting stuff for me. I am stoked for. I was watching his videos all day while working today, and that was just a blast. Only 3 more warriors until we hit our first level of the stream, which I am extremely excited for. I'm excited that I think we're going to get this first level on the initial load of food. So that is also pretty fun. If I can hit a level before ever going over to the cows, that will be a fun moment for me. I'm wondering, it also shouldn't be too long until we need to stop training combat and do some crafting for a while to earn some money. The bank is getting pretty low, or we're running out of funds for these trips back and forth across the border. The taxes are expensive over here in Mistlan and in the desert. I guess it's the desert. The funds are not going to Mistlan. The funds are going to Kharid. So, yeah, they've got some high taxes over here, but that's okay. We're going to work our way into affording it by crafting some leather items, which should be fun. We've also got some, quite a bit of loot now from the warriors that we could put to good use. Selling all of these bronze mid-helms and whatnot that the warriors are dropping. I'm really excited that the warriors are dropping plenty of herbs for me as well. Yeah, 1 more warrior. Let's go. We will definitely hit this level before having to migrate. Yeah, overall just making great progress. Right now, we hit a skill total of 240 in the last episode. I forgot about that. That is very exciting. Now let's do the part of the stream where every stream I go over to the RSC Preservation high scores and check out what's going on both with Theldimar and with others. So Orb Run, still number 1, of course, is working her way. She's about to hit 71.2 mil XP. Exciting. Sweet level 22 attack. Let's go. That is great news. Wow, we're getting close to 6,000 XP in attack. Awesome. It looks like for the next level, only 16 warriors. Okay, this actually is not going to take as long as I thought. Yeah, now that we're killing these guys so much faster, and it's taking us less food per kill. Yeah, this is really becoming a more and more efficient combat training method. Anyway, just to round off the top, let's, why don't we, if we're going to do reporting, let's go down to someone that we know. So, let's start with number 6 is Retro Gamer, who is closing in on 15 million XP. We'll have to see if these stats kind of like move. I'll kind of try to... Hits level 2. Let's go. 2 levels on the stream already. We're just now 15 minutes into this. That is exciting news. Exciting news for me. Yeah, I think what I want to do is, instead of just reading Orbrun's name and my name, we'll probably do like a little, kind of breakdown of the high scores, just to have something to talk about while we're grinding combat. Maybe we'll do a top 10, and I kind of want to try to remember what's going on with the total XPs here. Obviously, Jenny, number 10, is under 14 million. Mr. Waldo, number 9, is at 14.5 million, just about, getting close. Lion is number 8, 17.5 million XP. We've got Zeph is number 7, 10 million.1 XP. And, I'm reading out the total XP, but really it's their total levels that are the differentiators right now. Ooh, the hits is getting low. We have Zeph at number 7. We have the familiar name Retro Gamer 02, who is on the stream chatting pretty regularly, is number 6. We've got Rhodesia at number 5, total 11 or 1211, total level of 1211. It's so crazy, all these people that are at like more than 1,000 total level. It's crazy to me being on this private server that hasn't really been around that long. It's kind of blows my mind. Number 4 is Fred West, 1231. 3 is Comus at 1313. Number 2 is De Facto at 1356. And then Orbrun at 1479. Wow, that is... those stats are impressive up and down the board. Man, what is the total combat level in RSC? That would be really cool to know. I don't have the number off the top of my head, but I'm just curious, how close are some of these players? I know Orbrun has at least 299s to my knowledge. It's just, yeah, it's really crazy how high leveled all of these players are. Now that I'm nice and inspired, that must be a pretty low level herb because I keep getting the same drop over and over again. Now that we've kind of like checked out the top 10, which is obviously very cool to see. What we've got: Chaos Runes, arrows. I can never remember what I like have in my backpack. Chaos Runes and Bronze Arrows. I might need to like try to figure out using all of the sort functions and whatnot around the around the edge of the bank of the RSC Plus interface. Could come in handy, especially if it could just like jump straight to items that I have in inventory, or that I have in stock in my bag. Money, efficiency, interesting. User settings. My bag. Yeah, now that is a filter. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the stream. If you're not playing Open RuneScape Classic with the RSC Plus client, why not? Because this bank filter is alone is going to be worth it. That is sick. Wow, this is exactly what I wanted to see, exactly what I needed in my life, to not over and over again I feel like I open my bank and I'm just staring at it. Like, what even am I looking at? That is great stuff. I'm going to go ahead and deposit the 1 cooked meat. We will keep the coins. Wow, we got coins in drops, I guess, from the guards. I thought it was at 106 gold. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, now we're going to make our way over to the cow pasture and continue the grind over there. Collect some food and hides while we're at it. Sounds like a plan. 24 hits now. That is pretty exciting. I'm guessing it'll only take a couple more attack levels. Is my best guess at when we will tick over to combat 25, which is exciting. Making constant progress as we go. Yeah, thanks again to those of you joining the stream. Appreciate you being here. Feel free to jump in the chat if you'd like, or to just sit back and lurk. I don't mind either way. Just hanging out here on a Tuesday evening in Northwest Arkansas. Ooh, there's someone else playing right now. Trenton, also combat level 24. Let's go. Got someone else at the cows. That is great news. Well, we won't crowd you, Trenton. Shout out, getting in some combat training. It looks like, which is awesome. Very happy to see other players. Let's see how many players are online right now. Let me just check. It looks like there are 6 online right now, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool seeing 6 people online. Okay, let me see if this works for me. I don't know if I can actually do this or not, but wow, that's cool. That worked. Okay, we'll do this again after a kill. Oh, hey, welcome Daydreamin'. I saw your comment on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. 123 max combat level. Max combat level. Okay, that is that's really cool. Wow, that's high. I didn't realize it was that high in classic. That is really cool. We are quite a ways away from that point. Yeah, it'll be a little bit before we get anywhere remotely close to that level. But, oh yeah, I wanted to show in this client. Let's check it out. Online lists. Saw this in the Discord. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players playing right now. That is pretty cool. On the preservation server, which is fun for me. It seems that people tend to like playing extended RuneScape Classic experiences, which makes sense, especially if you've played Classic for so long. There are, other servers that have additional skills, additional quests, more bosses, all kinds of different content for you to explore. That definitely makes sense. There aren't a ton of people that are as interested in playing. Oh, also you get boosted XP rates on other servers usually, so there aren't a ton of people that are interested in playing like authentic RuneScape Classic gameplay, it seems. But we have this small and dedicated community. I'm honestly surprised that Rage Racer is not online, because he is normally always online. And yeah, he's not right now. He's been grinding, honestly. So that's very interesting to see. Yeah, Rage has been grinding. He's been in the global chat, letting us know when he's leveling up. It's been really fun to kind of follow. Even though he doesn't like, it seems he doesn't like Ironman accounts, because with how few of us playing the game, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that Ironmen represent like no resources getting added to the economy, which, that makes sense. I can definitely understand where he's coming from with that. But the way that I have fun when I play games is to play kind of like challenge modes. I want to do things in in difficult ways. I'm trying, like, for instance, this Let's Play, it's an Ironman series. In the future, I think hardcore sessions and other games would be fun. Trying to do some boss fighting with one life, that would be kind of an interesting challenge. After watching Beast Fable on YouTube, I think he's convinced me that I want to try an Ultimate Iron Man. And I always said, when I saw that game mode, when I saw the Ultimate Iron Man game mode for the first time, I said to myself, that's ridiculous. Why would I ever want to not have a bank? Like, that just kind of like, that's so hard. Not having a bank, that is so beyond challenging. You have to fit everything that you own in these 30 squares, or in RS2 or RS3, 28 slots in your inventory. I always thought that was so nuts, but watching Beast Fable try to like juggle his inventory, he's really got me interested in that. So someday in the distant future, you may see another series for me with an Ultimate Ironman, kind of account in some RuneScape game or another. I don't know where it would be, but that's distant dreaming. Right now, we have tasks to accomplish as it is. We are trying to, just on a regular Ironman account, we're trying to earn the Cape of Legends. That is the current goal. We're trying to do it without any help from other players, and we're trying to do it without using any quest guides. So that's the experiment. This is what you're watching. Day in and day out, you're watching the grind. I appreciate y'all being here. We've had some really fun moments in the chat and in the comments. It has been a really enjoyable experience for me. All right, it looks like only 11 cows until we would level, but we're actually about to, yeah, we've run out of inventory space. Let's go ahead and cook our food. Yeah, combat XP seems to be coming like quicker and quicker. Kind of like the rich get richer as far as XP goes. When you get a good spot, you just got to get up to the right level to kind of optimize, your XP per hour. And yeah, it's really working out well for us. I was kind of floundering around in the beginning of the series, and it was kind of funny to watch. The lower levels are indeed punishing in RuneScape Classic, but it's very entertaining, and it gives you a real sense of progression. This game does a very good job of making you feel like in the beginning of the game you are largely insignificant. I mean, here you are with an axe and whatnot, and it's hard to kill a cow. It's definitely challenging at first, and then as the game progresses, you slowly become more and more epic, which is what an RPG is supposed to do. In my opinion, an RPG should start off with the whole world being hostile and challenging against you, and where you have to scrape by to survive, and then slowly through dedication and learning and progress, you slowly make your way up to being, a formidable force in whatever the fantasy world is that you're playing in. That's what I look for in my gaming experiences, and yeah, I'm really feeling that here. That is why I'm feeling hooked right now on RuneScape Classic. I guess I could totally kill another cow. Oh, nope, I won't take Cretin's cows. Happy to see someone else training combat with me at the moment. I kind of forgot he was over there. Kind of mind my own business, not eat all the cows. Okay, let's I'll drop hide, pick up the bones. Bury the bones, pick up the hide. Let's go back to those logs and see if we can't light them in time. You're wearing armor like iron like us? So we have a full load of hides and cooked meat to bring back to Kharid. I'll probably start doing 2 loads, I think. 2 loads of meat, just so that I don't have to head back over to the cows quite so quickly. We'll bank our hides and we'll bank our meat and we'll come right back. And we're going to hit another attack level like right now, which is awesome. It'll be great, making solid progress. And I'm so stoked for questing. I don't know about you guys, but I am I'm extremely excited for questing again. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. Right now I am just gathering meat, killing cows in Lumbridge, building up an inventory or so at a time, and then I am fighting these. How did he wander all the way over here? Fighting the Kharid warriors. To work on my combat XP. That's the goal of the current stream. I would at least like to hit combat level 25 in the stream, which the way things are going, we're about 30 minutes in. We're about to hit our third level. It looks like there's no reason why we won't hit that goal in the stream. So that is very, very exciting. And the reason we're doing this, I'm trying to get up to around 27 combat level or so. Then we're going to go on a string of quests. Right now, the goal of this character is to play through the original 50 quests in RuneScape Classic in the order that they released, and without any quest guides, on our way to the Cape of Legends as the ultimate culminating effort of this account. So with no external help, we're going to try to earn a Legends Cape. We'll see how that goes. See if I can figure out what I need to figure out. See if I can do the grinding to get there. That will be one of the most formidable challenges. Can he invest the time and energy around school and work and gaming? Can we get it done? I think we can. All right, so we're gonna load up we're gonna load up on another inventory of cow hides and cooked meat, and we're also just rocking and rolling our way towards another attack level. We only have 8 cows to go until we hit 23 attacks, so I'm guessing we'll do that here before we even get back over to Kharid, which is solid. And we're working our way towards a prayer level. Looks like only 26 more kills to go until we get there. Some good grinding going on in this session. Good stuff, good stuff. 7 cows to go. These guys don't even stand a chance anymore. I'm noticing that they are actually still pegging me now, time and time again. I haven't been able to just I have not been able to heal up to full health. I don't know why I couldn't think for a second. I need to be careful, just because Ironman mode is not actually implemented in authentic RuneScape Classic. That was not a mode. I just have to be careful not to accidentally pick up other players' items, because I can do that, but my choice is to not do that for the Ironman challenge. So, yeah, the goal is to get through this all without assistance from other players. That is the hope. Is Trenton gone? Yeah, I don't see him here anymore. Looks like he might have gone offline. We had another player here at the cows, and had to be recently as well, because there's raw beef that still hasn't despawned. Maybe he's banking. Looks like it's just the beef on the ground, not the hides. So he could be going to bank. Would not be surprised to see that. Be interesting. I don't know that I passed him on the way over here. I totally could have missed him. You know, just kind of like not paying attention while wandering back and forth between my little grind zones. Possible that he went somewhere else to bank. He could have gone up to Varrock to bank, so he didn't have to pay the gold. Get back and forth to Kharid, which, I mean, add some time, save some money, like, whatever. I guess whatever you want to do. Yeah, it was cool seeing someone else online. I'm surprised with how small the server population is, how often we've run into other people, into other players. That has been really cool for me, to meet so many other people in the community. In-game, which has been really fun. They're all talking in the Discord all the time, but, you know, people are on and off at different times. It's really cool to me that the numbers are, like, as high as they are, you know, like, having, like, a consistent between 5 and 10. 23 attack. Let's go, making our way towards 25. That is great news. Yeah, and we're still 24 total combat level. I am expecting that probably one more attack level is all it's going to take to tip the scales over to combat level 25. So, yeah, that will be great. Then we'll only be 2 levels away. Oh, I'm so stoked. I feel like I just want to grind it out. We're so close so close to being ready for the fight with Delrith. And I could even be over preparing, you know, like I think in general in RuneScape, you know, if you just bring, you know, your best gear and you bring an inventory of food, I think it's definitely possible to take on. Obviously, it's super possible to take on opponents much higher level than yourself. I just don't know to what extent that is possible, specifically in RuneScape Classic. I'm not exactly sure. I've struggled. I've struggled fighting, you know, cows above my level. When the warriors were above our level, it was pretty tough for me. So I'm noticing that combat in Classic specifically is pretty punishing. Hey, a cooking level, solid. Making progress on multiple fronts. Wow, I'm surprised with how much meat we actually burned this time. That was quite a bit, honestly. That was quite a bit of meat to burn. Hmm. Yeah, I totally lost my prior train of thought, but that is a-okay. If we were to just sit at the cow pasture, welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. If I was just to sit and chill in the cow pasture, it would take 25 more cows to level up, which is, you know, honestly, it doesn't feel so bad. I mean, I feel like I'm burning through these cows left and right when one actually killed me before, so I feel no remorse in slaughtering Fred the Farmer's cows repeatedly. They killed me. That's why I now have this very sophisticated death counter at the bottom right and part of my interface. We'll see how far that grows before all is said and done, as I really enjoy kind of like pushing the limits. You know, on the one hand I say that, but I'm also trying to kind of like be prepared for fights. But I like to take things on when I'm not quite on level for them. So if I discover that I'm routinely able to kill things higher level than me, I might start, you know, trying to push the boundaries even more and just seeing what I can kill. I'm always willing to just go jump into combat and see how it goes. Oh, I picked it up. That's right. Why are the logs not in the ground? I'm really interested to see after I kill Delrith how I do against a Black Knight. Because I'm interested in how much additional combat grinding I will have to do to be able to do the Black Knight's Fortress quest, which should be a challenging one, an interesting one. I believe that's number 12 out of 50 on our journey through the quests in chronological order. Yeah, we've got so many hides and not as many meats this time because we burnt so many, which is so interesting. But we got a cooking level, and we just advanced a woodcut level too. Woodcut 15 and cooking 29. That's awesome, dude. We started the stream at 240. We're already at 246. It's been 38 minutes. How fast are we leveling skills? This is great. We're gonna be climbing the leaderboard. Oh, that's something that I did not do earlier. That's pretty funny, honestly. Oh, I chopped some logs that I didn't need. I am all over the place, and I hope that you'll excuse me for my ramblings in several different directions. I'm gonna light those logs, put them to some use, and go to sleep. And while I'm sleeping, what I wanted, that was a pretty solid, I don't know, like several minutes of speaking without breathing. I hope you're impressed. What I wanted to do is head over to the high scores. We talked about the top 10, and now I want to take a look at where Theldimar is at today. So we'll start by looking at the beginning of the stream. We were at level 240. That would put Theldimar at rank 230. Rank 230 is where we started the stream at, which is pretty exciting because Theldimar was my secondary RSC account. My main was called Westbrook, and that is not an Ironman account. And Theldimar passed Westbrook in, I want to say the last stream is when we passed him, which was pretty cool. That was one of my side goals, to make Theldimar into my main, which Theldimar now is my highest leveled character on Open RuneScape Classic, which is exciting. But now that we are total level 246. Only 1,000 behind you, Orbrun. Watch out. Theldimar is now ranked 225. 225, that's pretty solid. That was another one of our goals to hit break into the top 225. And now we're going to be climbing on our way to the top 200, which is also exciting. Will be exciting. Let's see. We're at total level 246. I want to see at what level we need to be to break into the top 200 accounts on the RSC preservation servers. And it looks like right now, let's go ahead and bank this meat, bank this hide. I think I'm feeling patient today. I feel like we're gaining levels so quickly. I haven't had to eat at the cows. I'm almost, I'm working my way towards healing back to full hits without having to consume food. Let's go get one more load of food, especially since the last two were kind of low. Just have like a nice full inventory of food to head into combat against the warriors again. That'll be solid. Anyway, number 200 right now is a player named Godric, who I believe I may have seen on the YouTube comments, which is interesting. Or maybe in Discord. No, I saw Godric chatting on Beast Fable's YouTube series. So Beast Fable has his free-to-play Ultimate Ironman series, and I was watching that today. Very entertaining stuff. I love the way he cuts his videos and the little jokes and everything. I'm dying. Especially Click It Till It's Dead. I need that as a ringtone. If you don't know, you need to go head over to that playlist and check it out. But I'm pretty sure Godric was in one of his videos, so that's pretty cool. Godric is number 200. Coming for you, Godric. He's at total level 270. So we are going to slowly but surely make our way up there. Slowly but surely. Okay, so 270. We're at 246. That means we are 24 levels away from breaking into the top 200 accounts on this private server. That is pretty exciting, if I do say so myself. Looks like only 22 cow kills to go. Let's go. For 24 attack, and more than likely combat level 25, which will be great. And only 4 levels away from what's going to feel like a big milestone. Total level 250, a quarter of a way to quadruple digits. That is also exciting. That is exciting stuff. Also, I'm going to preface this with not that I am actually trying to build some kind of like, Twitch and YouTube empire of gaming. That's not at all my actual intentions. This is a strictly hobby endeavor for me. So preface by saying that, but I'm really excited to have almost hit 2 of my goals on YouTube and Twitch. Right now, I'm sitting at 19 followers on Twitch out of what my goal was 20, which is pretty exciting. And then on YouTube, I'm at 99, and I hope to hit 100 in the near future. Triple digits in subscribers on YouTube will feel really cool. And I just, appreciate all of the RSC players who have been watching my videos and helping me get there. It's been really fun. And I'm just really enjoying all of the feedback. Wow, he's back. Just say something kind and we'll move over to the other side of the pasture. Yeah, Treadin does not seem to want to chat, and that is a-okay. You do you. RuneScape grind time is, it's supposed to be relaxation time. I kind of get hyped up for it. My adrenaline gets pumping. It's fun for me to to grind out these levels to hit my goals. Like I said in episode 1, it's the serotonin that comes with watching the XP bar grow and hit a new level. That's one of the most fun things for me. It's looking at my stats and seeing all the numbers grow. Especially once we get to once I hit base 10s and everything, I'm going to be really happy to not have anything at level 1. That will be pretty exciting. Pardon me. All of these little goals, all of these side quests and side adventures on the way to the Cape of Legends. our ultimate goal in the series. How about that 4 and a cow? Let's go. So stoked to see Theldimar smacking the cows around with a 4 now and again. Hopefully we can get that. Hopefully we can get that to be an even more common appearance. Well, right now we're not working on strength. We're working on attack and accuracy in this session. So consistency is key, and that is what we're working on today. So it should be several sessions before we hit total level 270, which will put us in the top 200 accounts on the RSC preservation server. And I'm really curious where we'll land in the on the high scores table by the time the series is over. I'm sure this will be quite a bit of grinding. Quite a bit of grinding to get there. There are several skills that you need to have at level 50 or higher and able to finish the Legends quest, or I guess the requirements to start or perform the actions in Legends quest. So we'll have to have a pretty significant total level to get to that point. I'm not sure where that point will be, or at what spot in the leaderboards that we will reach. Not sure how high we'll get, but it would be cool to make it into, I don't know, I feel like the top like 100 would be like, you know, some cool like RSC Preservation Hall of Fame kind of, you know, area. Like top 100, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool spot to be in. In RS3 right now, I am working my way into the top 200,000, and I'm going to be very excited to be in the top 200,000 players in the original RuneScape server. The most modern game, but the oldest game in RuneScape 3, which I still very much enjoy playing, especially while I'm coding. If I can AFK skills, that's always a blast. Working on my 6th and 7th 99 at the same time on that account. And yeah, closing in on, I want to say like 2,500 total level. And wow, we cooked every one of those meats. That was great. This is a great session. About 2,500 total level, I believe, give or take. Look up Twin Rova if you care to. There's a Twin Rova, which is also an account of mine on OpenRSC as well. My multiple accounts, but Twin Rova on RS3 is my main. And yeah, we're trying to break into the top 200K in the game over there. All kinds of goals, all kinds of gaming. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you being here with me today. Right now we are just grinding combat XP on our way to combat level 27 is the ultimate goal, but at least 25 in this stream. Preparing for the Delrith fight, which I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me say over and over again, but I'm so stoked. I'm ready for it. It's been a long time coming. We did the first quest in Classic is Cook's Assistant, and we were able to tackle that quest, I want to say, in episode 2 or 3. And since then, it's been a combat grind. We have been on our combat grind, working our way up to the Delrith fight, which is somehow the second quest in the game. And I am so stoked, so looking forward to it. Well, also, we're going to get a weapon out of it. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to look at how Silverlight compares to, for instance, a steel battle axe, which I hope to acquire in preparation for that fight. Okay, let's take off the backpack filter. And once again, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but like I just discovered this backpack filter in the RSC Plus game client, which, you know, dropping links on y'all anytime I mention stuff. Here is a link to the RSC Plus client. You can point it at the Open RuneScape Classic servers, and yeah, it is freaking cool. You know, this is a very antiquated game, such as like I don't think you can withdraw more than an item at a time in the authentic client, which is crazy. And there is a cool authentic client, but I'm really happy to be playing with an updated interface, you know, using the RSC Plus client. It's really cool. I love this bank filter. These filters on the side are extremely nice. It looks like combat items. We've got some like, oh, I guess I don't have anything here. What is that, like food and potions? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, food and potions, herbs and potions, mining materials. Interesting. All kinds of filters. Yeah, this is really, really useful. So like, for instance, we can check this out, withdraw our food. Yeah, this client is a game changer. If you're going to play RuneScape Classic for any significant amount of time, I highly, highly recommend this client to you. Okay, attack level 23. If we were killing cows, it would be 13 more cows to go. But now we're going to switch to killing warriors. It is going to be significantly fewer warriors to hit level 24 attack. And we'll probably hit, I'm guessing we may hit 25 attack in this stream, which will be really cool to see. But at the very least, we're going to hit combat level 25. Let's go. 25 feels like a pretty significant number for little Ironman Theldimar. Working his way up. The Kharidian prize fighter at this point. Duelist, while the military stands around and watches as man after man dies in single combat. Does nothing to halt one murder after another, but such is life in an RPG, I guess. Especially such a retro game like this. Okay. Yeah, only 8 actions. Ooh, I'm going to actually have to eat. I'm going to have to eat to pick things up. Bury the bones and take the coins. We can definitely use coins. Coins is something that we can use in as drops. That is a good drop. I really wish that the warriors would drop Guam. Guam is something that I could really use because my herb law is currently level 1. I would like to get it up to at least 10 sometime in the near future, just for my little side quest goal of getting base 10 stats, just for fun. And part of the challenge is that because I'm only using the RuneScape Classic manual to inform my gameplay, I don't actually know what drops anything. I have no idea where a certain herb comes from. And I have some guesses based on like where the Herblaw skill starts, but that's it. It's just a guess. If I were to try to figure out where Guam was dropping, what I would have to do is I would have to travel over to Taverley, and I would try to find where Eyes of Newt are sold, and then I would try to find NPCs, creatures in that area to kill, and just to try to get Guam to drop. And that's really what I'm going to have to do. And as soon as I discover the source of Guam, I'll be set for a while because it looks like it looks like these warriors are a pretty decent source of herb drops. I'm gathering all different kinds of herbs, but I can't identify any of them. So none of them are the lowest level herbs. So we'll have a decent small pile of different herbs, as we move up in level. But we're gonna have to do some work somewhere else to figure Herblaw out. That's going to be a challenge. Yeah, it's kind of a fun thing for me playing without a wiki to help, especially in an MMO. It's really challenging, to play without a wiki when there's so much going on. But I've played RuneScape for such a very long time that I figure that I can kind of wing it on memory for the most part and figure things out as I go. And we'll see how good I can do. We'll see how far we get. The goal is to take it all the way without using a guide. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, I don't want to let the bones despawn, but I want to take one more damage before I eat. I don't want to waste food. Oh, I'm dumb. But I can go ahead and break. Eat. Ooh, please don't. Okay. Bones. Berry. Prayer level, let's go. Combat 25 on the stream. Let's go. Let's go. We're also going to hit an attack level. We're going to have a head start in the next stream. Oh, that is great. Combat level 25. We are only two levels away from combat level 27, which is already a reduced number from what I originally said I was going to grind to. I said I was going to grind to 30. I was very excited for that. But, you know, now we're just going to 27 to try to make Demon Slayer more of a challenge. And was that a 4? Let's go. Yeah, this is great progress. Things are going great for us right now. These warriors are not hitting us very hard at all. Only 4 more warriors until we tick over to attack level 24, which is extremely exciting. Yeah, this has been an XP gold mine in this session. I feel like in this session we're finally getting that like reward for all of our hard work invested in time and at the cows and an Kharid. It's all coming to fruition, and it only took 15 episodes to get there. No, I'm excited. I'm having a good time. Promise I'm having a great time grinding out levels with you right here, my faithful 2 viewers and those watching on YouTube. Appreciate you all for your support of the Let's Play. An interesting format, you know, with uncut footage of RuneScape gameplay. But here's what I'm noticing. I'm noticing that when I watch RuneScape Let's Plays specifically, I end up like, you know, not necessarily watching the video. Kind of like when I play RuneScape. You know, I'm only like partially engaged with the game at any particular time. And I'm just kind of like, you know, clicking time and time again, you know, making sure things are going. But like, I feel like when you're watching RuneScape Let's Play videos, you can just kind of listen. Like, you don't really have to stare at the fights. I mean, you know, you can glance over when you want to, but I imagine that the majority of you watching and listening to this right now are probably doing something else with the stream up, and you're just kind of like listening along to the commentary as I'm playing anyway. So, I think with the Let's Play being listenable, for the lack of a better term, I think it's actually working out pretty well. This Let's Play series has been my most watched series on YouTube as far as hours go. In the last, 12 days or so that I've been posting RuneScape Classic content on YouTube, it looks like listeners have spent 60 hours listening to my sessions, which is pretty awesome to me. It blows my mind that people are investing any time at all. I really appreciate, you know, all the time that you guys are spending with me. Even just having like, you know, one person on the stream, just having one person watching the video, liking, commenting, whatever, especially commenting and getting to have conversations with you and chatting. Just one person tagging along makes me feel like, you know, it's a little community moment. We're all in this together. I'm getting getting sappy on y'all, but that's what I'm gonna do. It's what I'm here for. It's gonna happen time and time again. So I guess you'll just have to deal with it. We are only 1 warrior away from ticking over to 24 attack. Let's go. Closing in on a skill total of 250. I imagine in the next stream, we will probably hit that goal. That is my guess. I'm guessing that it will be skill total 250 on episode 16 of Let's Play Open RuneScape Classic Ironman mode. Desert Destroyer this episode 15. I can't believe it's already episode 15. The uncut format is allowing me to make more content. Yes! Level 24 attack, let's go. We still have so much food, it's nuts. I actually need to eat. But we really do still have a lot of food. Only 19 warriors until the next level. Oh my gosh, guys, like this is going really well. This is going really well. We're not even an hour into the stream. Not even an hour in, and we've gained 8 levels. 8 levels this session. That is exciting. There is never a session in RuneScape 3 where I score 8 levels in an hour. At the point that I'm at, it just does not happen. So seeing this kind of growth this early is honestly really exciting. Having a very good time. Having a great time. Only 18 warriors to go until 25 attack. We'll have 2 melee stats at 25. And before too long, we're going to need to, you know, kind of like switch up what we're doing. We're going to have to do some crafting. And we're going to have to make some money. We're going to have to upgrade our gear. You know, I'm rocking the full iron right now. We've got the cape from the upper floor of the Shield store in Falador, in case you want to know where to get this stylish red cape that matches the plumage on the armor. Ooh, there's another 4. Let's go. But I see some steel in our future, and for steel, we're going to need money, and quite a bit of it. So crafting will be to our advantage in order to both level and make GP on the side. Our side hustle. The main hustle being preparing to defend the land against an apocalyptic demon. That is going to be Theldimar's next job, and I'm honestly pretty excited for it. I'm actually very excited for it with all the time invested. Slowly but surely we're building our way there, and I hope that you guys watching on the stream, I hope you're getting pumped too to see little Theldimar, who started as just a wee little combat level 3 with level 1 in all of his stats other than hits, you know. Slowly grow into a demon slayer. He's about to be. You know, once you finish the demon slayer quest, I feel like lore-wise, your character is a baller at that point. You know, so far all he's done is baked a cake. So far he's basically just an outlaw. He's a murderer, a wanderer in Kharid. That's all he is. And I hate to put you down like that, Theldimar, but that's what you are at this point. But once you finish demon slayer, now you are well, I would say you're a hero, but obviously there are further steps required to become a hero in RuneScape, for those of you in the know. Okay, yeah, so very stoked to see that combat level 25, so stoked to see that we are only 2 combat levels away from the current grind goal, the short-term grind goal that we have been working on for many an episode, with some diversions to fish and craft here and there. And now I'm guessing that we are roughly 8 or 9 levels away, like individual skill levels away from hitting that mark of 27 combat. Okay, so looking at attack, we have 15 warriors to go until our next level, and things are going very well. And hits, man, we're making progress. It would be only 22 warriors to go until 25 hits, which will be a big deal. We will definitely hit 25 hits before reaching combat 27. And then prayer, it looks like we ticked over a prayer level. Did I notice that? Wow, 15 prayer. I don't know if I actually noticed that, but that is extremely exciting. Oh, maybe the prayer level, I think, is actually what... Yeah, I did. That's what took us over the edge to combat level 25, so that is really, really cool. 15 prayer. Let's see, what do we get from level 15 prayer? Nothing at 15, but at 16 we'll have improved reflexes. Boost your attack. So we can have a strength and attack buff in the fight against Delrith, which will be exciting, to say the least. Back to our assessment, though. 80 actions until 16 prayer. Yeah. We're going to have to, at some point, like, the individual bones is going to kind of become intractable problem as far as prayer goes. We're going to have to make our way up to giants. We're going to have to find giants of subkinds that'll drop big bones, and then we'll start really seeing those gains in prayer again. Till then, it's going to be, you know, some long sessions of grinding, you know, before we tick over very many more prayer levels. Yeah, hits might level twice before we tick one prayer level. The hits 26 might hit as we land 16 prayer, something like that. Not exactly sure how that's all going to work out, but those are just some guesses. Only 13 warriors to go, about to finish one more. Getting close. Let's land a hit. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Only 12 warriors to go. I'm not certain we'll be able to finish all 12 on this supply of food, but there is more food in our bank, I think. I don't know that we actually pulled out all of the food. I don't think we pulled out all of our food. I don't think we did. I think we have some food left. So that will be pretty cool. We might be able to get to 12 warriors, but it's very possible that we might have to take a trip over to the cattle in Lumbridge and end up there when we take over to 25. It's possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it seems like it's a possibility. More coins, awesome. Fund our continue to fund Kharid and their respawning efforts. Got to keep investing in the respawn so we can keep training our combat XP. Getting raw recruits from the around the desert. Restock the area. And man, every time we're hitting 25, we're crossing over 7,500 XP in these skills. Just cool. It feels like a lot. It feels like Theldimar is has done something now. You know, he's not an entire noob anymore. He's still a noob. We're wearing iron armor, but definitely making progress, especially in a series that's only been running, you know, for 2 weeks or something. I feel like we're making good gaming progress. Yeah, I'll feel like if we get the Cape of Legends, that's one kind of way to imagine that you've quote unquote beat the game. You know, any RuneScape game truly has no ending. The ending really happens when you you know, when you have achieved all of your goals that you want, then the game ends. Until you are able to, you know, just kind of devise another. Until you're able to devise another goal for you to come up with. And in my case, Cape of Legends is the current goal, and that's what the current series is going to be predicated on. But you know, even after that, this series will continue. We'll mark the goal as completed, but I'll probably set new goals with time. You know, maybe hitting certain base stats. Or maybe killing the King Black Dragon solo. That's something that I've always wanted to do in Classic. It's very likely that even though this series' goal is to get the Cape of Legends, it will very likely continue into more and more authentic Classic content, because this is just too fun. It's just too much fun. And it's going to be a grind, but it's going to be a fun one. And y'all are going to be there with me along the way. It's going to be a fun one. Hopefully, I hope that when you're watching this, I hope that you have the Ironman Theldimar stream on one portion of your screen. Another 4, let's go. And I hope you have Open RuneScape Classic, or at least some RuneScape game up on the screen as well, and that you're getting your gains. We should all be getting our grind on together. Keeping the community alive. Keep the scaping community alive. The scaping community can only go up from here. I feel like between old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3, RuneScape is hitting a new kind of golden age in its history in recent years, and it's been really fun watch so many new people kind of get onto the scene, and I love it. That's what's going to carry us as a larger community into the future. I love to see it, and I would also love to see the little niche areas like these Classic private servers starting to fill up more and more. That would be fun for me as well. I would really enjoy seeing that. We've only got 7 warriors to go, but we're about to we're actually getting hit pretty hard by this particular warrior. Ooh, down to 3 hits. There we go. Go ahead and eat the health. Yeah, we're going to have to improve our food supply as well. It's going to be very useful. Right back into it. Only 6 warriors to go. Yeah, I think we'll get it. Especially if there's extra food in the bank. I think we can get 6 more. Maybe. I'm not actually sure, but whatever the case, we're really close. Really close to 25 attack. It'll be a pretty solid bit of progress. Are we going to hit 250? No, 249 with that one. But we're also close to a hits. Also close to a hits level, so yeah, we're gonna be doing good. We're gonna be doing good in the next stream. We're gonna be part of the way towards 26 already. Closing in on 27. I don't know if it'll actually happen next session, but it's very possible that next episode, the next one episode from now, we very well could be at 27 combat level and start questing. And oh my gosh, I'll be so excited for that. It should be for me. It's a Tuesday. I don't know when this is airing on YouTube if you're watching it there. Either the premiere or watching it after the fact. It's a Tuesday for me, and this weekend, I will kill the demon. This weekend, the demon will be dead. At least if you're watching on Twitch, if you're keeping up with the streams. If you're watching the streams, you'll just be a little bit ahead of the curve. I'm trying to record episodes to kind of stay ahead, and then on the weekend, playing multiple sessions in a day, just to kind of pull it up. I have a really flexible kind of like work arrangement, kind of work when I want to. As long as I log 40 hours in a week, then that's is what it is. So, yeah, I have a lot of flexibility to kind of like stick in a session of Classic in here or there. As long as I can get 7 in a week, I feel like I'll be doing golden. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Every day at 2 o'clock Central Time on YouTube, we have the premiere of another Let's Play Open RuneScape Classic episode. Only 10 more kills. Only 10 more kills until 25 hits. That is pretty solid. See, for attack, only 3 more kills until we tick over to another attack level. That is also pretty solid. Yeah, this is great. This is great. It's going so great. We're consistently landing damage over and over again against the warriors. We're not struggling to hit at all when we definitely were. We were seriously struggling before. We were badly struggling. Now, it's a piece of cake. And we're getting close to the level of the guards. Like, I'm pretty confident that if I went over to the guards now, we could start killing them. And maybe to mix things up and speed things up, we might change up and go over to the guards. I don't know that the XP will be fast enough. I'm not exactly certain if we're at that point yet where, where we have the combat level to go faster there than here. Like here, we're getting XP really quickly. Every one of these kills is 42 XP. It would be interesting to see how much more XP a guard is. We may do it. We may do it just to mix things up. I don't know. Maybe just to mix things up. It just might be really hard to gain as many levels in one session as we have been able to. But actually, it kind of makes sense to chill here until 25 in each of these skills. Because of like how easy it is to get up to 25 attack. Like in this session, this one session will have gone from 20 to 25 attack. There's no reason to expect that we can't do the same thing with defense in the next session. And those 5 levels will probably, get us, yes, 25 attack, let's go. Those 5 levels will very, very likely allow us to reach combat level 27. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that next session, combat level 27 will be a realizable goal. I think we're going to get there. I don't know, what do y'all think? You think we can do it? Episode 16, hit 27. And then maybe on episode 17, we can dive right into questing back to back to back. I'm sure it won't be that simple because we'll have tasks to do. We'll have to run around the game world and do things and think. I haven't really had to think in this game in a while. It's just been grinding. But it'll be fun. Yes, we have 6 more cooked meat. Awesome. That is great. It'll be really fun to get into questing. We've got 11 in a row that I can tell that we'll be able to do. Which is great. Where am I going? I'm just totally blanked. Yeah, I need to go up here. I need to go up here back over to the guards. I should have banked all the stuff That is what I should have done. Let's go ahead and let's use this handy dandy, brand new to me, not to the client, brand new bank filter to deposit all of this extra stuff that we don't need. I love how it shows the bank value of the stuff that we're collecting. I really actually enjoy that a lot. Let's see what the bank is worth right now. All of it. $26.91. That feels pretty solid. I feel pretty happy with that. We've got all these herbs to use in herb law. None of them Guam, but that's quite a good little beginner stack. And yeah, we've only got seven kills from 25 hits. That is so awesome. Yeah, I think. Oh, and we're one level away from total level 250. Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna call it next stream. Next stream, we're gonna start the stream and we're gonna quickly hit combat 26, and I think in the same stream we'll hit 27. I think we're gonna do it. Well, that's gonna wrap up today's episode. I really appreciate you for hanging out with me for the late night stream. Thank you so much. Shout out to my Twitch viewers. I appreciate you chilling with me. And in the next episode, you've heard it. We're going to grind until combat level 27. It's going to be the last session before we start questing, and I cannot express enough how excited I am for that to happen. I cannot wait to start digging deeper into the story. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I appreciate your time and being here, and I will see you in the next episode.